he was like, oh, I'm gonna pick you up from your house. I said, no, it's okay. We can take MRT, and meet at the job interview site. Tell me why I woke up to the sounds of a male voice in my kitchen talking to my helper. For me, his genitalia is like to pass urine only.
Huh?
Full platonic.
Or you do not desire
I
his
do
genitalia.
not have any sexual desires for this person.
It's like mosaic.
It's the Ken doll.
Oh my god, I was about to say.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Hot Pot where we hop into different transitions in life. I'm Nick.
I'm Joey.
I'm Q, and today's topic is all about love theories.
Ooh.
These theories are created by people to help others navigate their relationship dilemmas that they might go through in different phases of life.
I have not heard of love theories before.
I feel like when we do, right, you will know.
Yeah.
You'll be like, oh, I know.
Especially the 3 love theories.
Okay, but just a disclaimer as well that I read through some of these love theories, right? It seems like a lot of them, the examples that are being used today apply to men. But then I feel like actually can apply to both genders one. So yeah, it's gender neutral theories.
Not attacking anyone, not attacking.
Okay, so the first one is the taxi cab theory. This was introduced in Sex and the City, where Miranda Hobbs mentioned that men are like taxi cabs. When they're available, their light will go on. And they just wake up one day and decide that they're ready to settle down, have babies, whatever. They turn their light on. The next woman they pick up, boom, that's the woman they marry. So this is the theory. Basically suggesting that men only settle down with the person who's around when they are ready, not necessarily the perfect partner or destined for them or who they love the most. It's just, she go inside his taxi. This theory just talks about how you could be the perfect woman. You guys could be super compatible. If he's not ready, he's just not ready. And maybe you have been waiting for too long, whatever, you break up. The moment he's ready, the next available woman, he will just marry her. Even though maybe they're not even that compatible.
True or false?
Even though they're not compatible, they marry.
Even though she might not be the best
It might not be the best person. Like,
Yeah, I think true.
you heard it here first.
I feel like guys not as discerning as women. Eh.
Oh, how refreshing.
I feel like I have a few guy friends that are like, okay, she's quite nice to me. Then okay.
Huh?
Nice? A lot of people nice here. Then
It's like,
Yeah.
you actually think that some of your friends are like that?
Yeah, cannot say who lah, a bit mean. But I feel like a bit interesting how y'all end up together. Like when I look at them, I'm like, how y'all end up together? So it's like I'd rather have like a 6/10 than not have anything at all. Like I try and find the 9/10, later I don't get the 6/10 also.
rating people very sensitive just for the sake of the
No, we're not rating in terms
fluidity of this conversation.
we're not rating in
people.
terms of how good you
we'll
are.
rate
We're rating in terms of how
compatibility.
compatible
Correct.
you are.
Okay, so just a little bit of a disclaimer there. So let's say the previous partner was a 9, like in terms of everything, okay?
Yeah.
Then now he has a 6 or maybe 6.5 in front of
Yeah.
him. He's like, okay, if I let go of this 6.5, right, the next one might be a 5. Then how? Then I waste all that time.
Or like you don't even
I want to
have-
get married now already. What if there's no other options?
Yeah.
I know my time is limited. I don't really feel everything, but she's good enough. I'll just marry her.
Yeah.
Wow.
Practical.
Yeah, and I feel like actually maybe it's also sometimes it has to do with insecurity also. How you value yourself lah. Where you're like, actually I'm not that good, maybe I just settle.
No, I feel bad.
I realized that like the people who are very self-assured of themselves, right? The people who are very confident, either because like, they could be the ones who go their whole life, people tell them you are good looking or attractive, or you're born into like wealthy family, that kind of thing. So you know that like when I'm on the market, I can find
know
something.
your worth
Yeah,
lah.
I can find something good.
It's like high value men will find high value women.
I guess lah, in that sense.
So the people who settle on the 6 out of 10, not high value?
I think in their own mind, maybe they don't think they're high value.
So interesting.
Or maybe they just want kids ASAP.
Yeah.
I think we really truly see it very differently.
What do you mean? Like as women, we will strive for the best.
No, as in like I need to make sure that emotionally we are compatible.
Actually, then on that note, I also know like female friends that I'm like, why you with this guy? I just feel like they're not super discerning. It's nothing to do with like the guy, but the dynamics when they are like together doesn't feel like a couple. But that being said, the caveat here is that I had thought about this before that. I was like, maybe when they are just two of them alone, different.
Yeah, there are some people who are just very different in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like I know someone who's pretty fierce and she knows exactly what she wants. But then when she's with her partner, right, she like very silent, very like she's the 小妹妹 suddenly.
No, you know what it is? It might also be because she has been independent and a leader her whole life, right?
Then
And
now
then
she wants to
now
be-
she wants to be taken care of, That's me, I think.
Interest.
I want to be taken care of.
She want to be a little princess.
Princess.
Have y'all ever experienced like when you were not actively looking to date, right? Got super eligible, like people chasing you. And then when you are ready to date, right, you end up going out with people who are less eligible than the ones that you rejected when you were not ready to date.
No.
No.
I think I always get the guys that I want.
Ah.
No. Because, right, the times that I like someone is actually not very often.
Oh.
It's like every 2 years, one person that I actually really like. And then I will somehow, the universe brought us together and then we end up dating and we like each other. Yeah, but I've never really like dated someone where I felt like, boo, not good.
I tried to talk myself into dating someone because on paper he was just so like great. There was no flaws. But I really got the egg. Then I tried to push through the egg.
Okay. Then yes, I
You know what
also
I mean?
have
I've
dated
tried. I
someone
mean, like,
that.
okay, realistically, this person is like obsessed with, like, he likes you a lot. He's communicative. He takes initiative. He plans dates. I'm like, what's wrong with this person? Nothing. But then, like, inside nothing.
So then I suspect that there are also people who are like that, right? But they manage to go through. Like, they just like, okay,
They're just like, okay, eventually.
settle down.
But do you think that women have taxi cab theory too? Like we are also like that?
If anything, I feel like because of this, right, and because of like the gender stereotype of our generation where it's always the guys that will chase more often than not, then you are in this position more often, compared to guys. Because like, I won't be chased by a girl as much.
But I think the taxi cab theory is also linked to career. A lot of men put their career first.
Okay.
And they want to be the best and achieve all these big goals before they settle down. But I think a lot of women are not exactly like that. So that's why it applies to more men than women.
Previous generations, maybe this are more applicable. But I feel like our generation, it has equalized.
I think now there are a lot of women who are more
That's true,
career
that's
driven.
true.
They're like, I'm in my 30s, I'm enjoying not having to worry about a man.
What are your thoughts on the people who are victims of their exes always marrying the next person that they date?
No,
The
cannot
ex?
relate.
No, wait.
Or maybe I'm the ex.
Are you the ex?
Yeah.
Your ex got married?
No.
Oh, you are the okay, yeah. So the ex is the learning lesson. You're together with this ex for 6 years, right? Or 7 years. Then the next person you date for maybe 1 year, 8 months, and you're like, I want to marry you.
I feel like you should get a royalty check at that point. Like, you put
You're the
so much
songwriter.
R&D leh. You so much R&D into this product. Then the product now damn good
Yeah.
already, right? The person can enjoy the product smoothly.
The other day, I was also just thinking about this, right? Then I told Jess that I feel like you are the catalyst to the best period of my life. I feel like in the course of our relationship, the last like 5 or 6 years, like since we started dating, right? The best things that have happened to me in my life have all happened when we were together, like during the course of our relationship. So then it's not the past. Yeah, it's like who you are with now, ma.
Honestly, when I was with my ex, right, my dog damn ugly.
I'm sorry.
No, we've seen photos. Really, after the breakup, my dog got damn cute. And it was like a lot of friends were telling me, why is Layla so cute now?
Your dog got a glow up.
Even my dog glow up after my ex left. Legit, even now when we look back, we're like, who is this demon?
That's right. The catalyst obviously is Charlie.
It's always a
But
white
don't you
man.
think that your ex made you who you are also? Like if I didn't go through my
20%.
toxic relationship, right, and all the like, I wouldn't be able to regulate my emotions
I feel
as
like
well as I do now.
20%. And actually, as the years go by now, right, I feel like more and more, right, in my current relationship is the more important thing. Because then I'm constantly evolving. Whereas like that version of me that first got together with like my partner now is already like 5 or 6 years ago. Like
Yup.
25-year-old like Nick and 30-year-old Nick quite different. But what is the difference? Is that 5 years, and who will you spend the 5 years with? Your current partner, ma.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take it. So how much do y'all agree with this theory?
Disagree. I feel like this is also like a theory, right, that jilted people come up with, right, to like absolve themselves of a bit
Or
of blame.
to make themselves feel better,
Yeah.
right?
Or like
she
could have
'cause
been me.
It's like she can't be that great, so it must
Yeah,
be
exactly.
must be something.
She can't be that great. Actually, I'm the one that fixed him or fixed her such that you are reaping the benefits now. You know, it's the same
It's not
theory.
even that. It's like it's just timing.
Yeah, no, you know, it's the same theory as like I loosened the jar for you already.
Wow, this one.
You know when you hear the people say like,
Yeah.
actually I loosened the jar already.
Yeah.
You cannot open, you say you cannot open.
If you feel bad that you didn't persevere, it's not my problem.
Yeah. Why you never open the jar?
No, but what if that person actually persevered?
I do think that at this point, like if it's a woman who's been waiting for him to propose and he hasn't because he just like can't see it in the future, right?
Yeah.
You unfortunately, even though she might have been the perfect partner, her breaking up with him might have set something off in him to realize, okay, actually, you know what? I think she really meant it, but he's not gonna go back. So he's just gonna move forward and okay, I wanna get married. It could have helped him make that decision, which sucks. I do think that in this case, there are a lot more men who are more practical about the decision. Like, I'm ready to start a family. I'm ready to be part of like a
unit,
marriage.
a
Yeah, a
family
unit.
unit.
I think it's quite black and white. Like when I see this girl I've been with for like X number of years, I don't see it. It's
Like
black.
if you haven't had the need to want to propose, then
because
it's a sign, right?
like a lot of dudes we don't operate in grey, and I think when there's grey, then that's when you it makes decision making very hard. Like am I staying in this relationship for too long? And then when you move into the next relationship, actually am I really ready to propose, that kind of thing. Guys, like quite clear cut. The caveat here is that this came from a TV show, so it was like imagined by a TV writer. Like not a sociologist or anyone like that.
But there are a lot of people who agree with this theory on TikTok. It's quite interesting.
I kind of agree lah.
I think to a certain extent, I mean, Nick also agreed. Like,
Yeah.
it makes sense. But obviously, we are all very different human beings. You cannot apply one theory across like everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, the next theory is the three loves theory. Throughout our lifetime, we will fall in love 3 times at 3 different stages of our lives. The first one is puppy love, which is usually like a fairy tale. The second one is intense love with dramatic highs and lows and the most painful heartbreak. And then the third one is unconditional love, the least expected one and the love you deserve. I feel like I had the first 2.
I think in this order, I had the 3.
The puppy love, I trying to like.
I remember you really liked some girl and then she didn't really like you back.
The secondary school one, is it?
No,
Then
that
she
one
did-
poly.
Ah.
Yeah, poly year 1, I like this girl in orientation camp. Actually, I really, really quite like her. Then we got like almost go out. I think it's also because of the almost go out. That's why like a bit like.
So it's not puppy love, like you also didn't fall
I think
in
that
love
one is
with
puppy
her.
love. Yeah, I think that one's still considered puppy love lah.
No, but were you in love?
I really like
No, then it's not considered. Not considered.
Then I got
Not
no
in my books.
Then I got no puppy love lor.
Yeah, so not everyone will relate to this. So you don't have all 3, right?
Then I feel like the second and third both is just like it's a combination.
I know
Because
what you
through
mean.
Jess, you experienced 2 and then now 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
So this theory a bit lame.
Oh, okay. Because it doesn't apply to Nick, you're right. The theory is dismissed.
Yeah.
I think that my first ever boyfriend was my puppy love. We were best friends and then we fell in love and then hee ha ha, and the way it broke up was over something stupid and something small. But we didn't really think about our future also. So like what it states here, usually more surface level. So I relate to that. The second one, which is the one that you all know that I went almost crazy about, is the intense, dramatic highs and lows. It was toxic, a lot of gaslighting, very negative. So I would say that was my most painful period of my life because of the way I was in that relationship and also the heartbreak that came after. Now I'm waiting for the third one. 几点了?
I'm so excited.
How many years already? So the thing is, right, I haven't fallen in love since that last ex, which was quite some time ago. And I don't know whether I can fall in love. Sometimes I question that.
I think you can, you just haven't found the right one. It's pretty hard to...
Now a bit late already. Yeah.
Hey,
Shit.
A bit too late.
I genuinely think it's very hard to find a man that's good enough for Q. Genuinely. Not just saying this to like, to kiss ass. I don't need to say this, I can still kiss ass. It's
You
just...
can kiss my physical ass.
Why you don't taxi cab theory? You just see who's light on lah.
But their light on doesn't mean I like to go into their taxi. What?
Why?
Their
'Cause
taxi
the-
smelly, busuk.
The rating 4.5 and below one.
You know my Grab rating is 5 out of 5.
Yeah, same.
I aim for the best.
Same.
I strive for the best.
What if you go in his taxi, then he like...
He
You
some
machine pedal.
accelerate and brake.
Oh, I tend to date people who brake. Which means that they like one but don't want. Bad drivers, I guess.
Wow, what a great metaphor.
But yes, you wanted to share something that will make us LOL, is
No,
it?
okay, basically, yes, okay, puppy love. I remember walking into church and seeing this boy, and then I'm like,
oh my god, love at first sight. Like, I'm obsessed with this boy. It was 3 years of watching him from afar. Then he finally noticed me. And then we started talking. And then we had is it my boyfriend, is it not, kind of thing. And then not again. And I still watch from afar again. And
That's
then
a bit creepy,
years,
not gonna lie.
not watch from afar. It's just like from afar, I still had feelings, but didn't do anything about it. But we were all friends. That's the thing. It was difficult because we were all friends.
It's giving Taiwan drama.
Eye candy.
It was eye
you remember
candy.
this term or not?
No,
Eye candy.
100% it was eye candy because for me, his genitalia is like to pass urine only.
Huh?
Full platonic.
Or you do not desire
I
his
do not
genitalia.
have any sexual desires for this person.
It's like mosaic.
It's
See
the
that-
Ken doll.
Oh my god, I was about to say.
He was a Ken doll. So that's why I think it's puppy love because maybe because the first time I saw him, then crushed, then it built up.
Then the second one, do you have a second one?
The second one, the intense love, was the like really intense, like physically intense. But at the start, like almost
The sound effect brought me back to 2023.
almost every day when we would hang out in my room, right, we're just lying on the bed, staring at each other, crying because we're so in love with each other.
You're so what, in love?
Yeah, then we just keep crying.
Ew, that's
No, it's very intense.
no, that's kind of romantic.
It
not
is,
gonna
but
lie.
then no, it is maybe for the first, second time, but then after that,
do
it's
how
a
many
bit
times?
weird.
10
I
ah?
just say it's like for the first month or 2 months. It's damn ick. No, we were such icks. That's why I really think it's just we were children, like experiencing, don't know, opposite sex like energy for the first time. I really have no
Then
idea.
what you want to say? I want to touch your cuckoo bird.
No, it was really like we don't even have to touch each other. I can feel the love.
I say, I don't know how to feel about it, right? Because like I know he was bad for you, but why?
No, at the start it was really great. And
Yeah.
then I think like 8 months in and down here already lah.
Yeah.
You know?
And now
Yeah.
you have met. I mean, you're with your third love.
And then I had my unconditional love. Really least expected. Like genuinely just got out of a relationship, almost 4 years. I broke up with my ex in November, right? I met Charlie in December. So I didn't even have a full month. And I was like, oh no. And I remember my
Taxi
You
cab.
taxi cab. Charlie is your taxi cab.
Oh my god, see? You were together with someone else for quite some time, right?
Yeah.
And then Charlie just came and you
Charlie's
were
the comfort
ready.
Delgro. Actually,
Correct.
I'm Charlie's first partner ever.
Yeah.
He's never been interested in like anyone. He say even if he like finds someone attractive, he's an attractive guy. There are girls who reach out to him, but he just to him is like, oh, if it's meant to be, something will happen. So you just keep waiting for this something to happen. Like he in his la la la.
I half believe lah, because I mean I have friends who had multiple partners before, so more than 3, right? And then they're so in love. So obviously like it's not true for everybody, but then somehow because of the first and second one, I relate to it because it's so accurate to my life. And why have I not fallen in love yet?
It's supposed
I'm
to
waiting
be
for my third
least
one.
expected.
Then yours, you got all 3 already. Mine doesn't really apply, I feel. I always tell people about like one of my like primary school friends, right? They got together in like primary school, you know. Then they until like
Primary school.
primary school. Like they are the puppy love. Then all the way. They got kid now. Like married and got kid, everything.
Fashion part! What's a lie you believed in as a kid?
You believe Santa Claus not?
No.
Chang'e?
I like don't believe in anything.
Hey, I still believe in Chang'e.
Oh, I believe in the cutting,
You point at the moon, then you got
your
the
ear cut. Growing up, my mom said cannot point at the moon.
Chang'e will
Because
climb down, like Pontianak, then she cut your ear.
I don't know who's gonna cut my ear, but I just believe that my ear was gonna cut. There was this one night I pointed at the moon.
Then
The
they
next
say-
day, ear pain.
Actually, this was such a terrible lie to tell, you know. Like, there's zero, like, moral benefit. You lie, the police will come and catch you. At least, okay,
Yeah.
you don't lie, right? That's the
He's
story.
so grumpy today.
Yeah.
Someone
Right,
wear this coat.
there's moral benefit. Your children
I
don't.
think my volume can soften a bit.
This one is like,
Screaming in my
you
ear.
point at the moon, they come and cut your ear.
You know why?
Like, what? Who am I hurting by pointing at the
Oh
moon?
my god, maybe it's all the spiritual girlies. Cannot point at the moon.
Oh.
Would you rather not flush your toilet forever or not change your bed sheets forever?
Flush. Please flush. Please.
No.
I don't know why I'm begging you.
Bed sheet,
no.
You
Bed
think all the
sheet.
dead
No,
skin.
no,
all.
yeah.
Either every morning you go brush your teeth, your shit is there.
I think I never flush forever. Then
Yeah.
I just shit outside. Like my dog.
Shit in a plastic bag. How do you have your fellow hosts saved on your phone? Nicholas Yim, then one snow pea emoji, then
pea
is
emoji?
Yun Qian, and then snow pea emoji.
Oh, the tauge.
Say Yun Qian.
Yun Qian.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yours on mine is Bao Bao. Bao Bao something Tan. Yours is Nick Yam Sing. I bet you just name us
Supposed to be
as
Yim
Q and
Sing.
Joey.
I think I never saved both of you.
You don't have my number for all these
I have
years.
your number, what?
Yeah, then
But it's just not saved.
we've been friends since I was 21 eh.
Let's hop back to the episode.
Okay, the next one is box theory. Wow. Square box. On first impression, guys will subconsciously categorize girls they meet into one of three boxes. First box, romantic potential. Second box, hookup potential. Third box, zero potential. Moving forward, everything she does reinforces the guy's belief that she belongs in the categorized box, and no matter what she does, she is never able to switch boxes.
Excuse me, why are you laughing?
Because you keep saying box. I can sorry guys, my eye box.
Today he put concealer, he told me just now.
Little bit.
Did you?
Expose yourself.
Eye box.
Eye box.
Ay.
I've heard about this so many times. I actually asked a lot of my friends over drinks before. Like, do you all agree? Because for women, right, we have the yes, no, maybe. We talked about it before. So the yes, no, maybe boxes, right? And you could be in the friend zone box for a while, but suddenly you impress me. Suddenly,
So you can change
can.
box.
I can shift you anywhere I want.
Yes, no, maybe sounds like
Better.
more plausible than this. This one I feel like a bit too
Restrictive.
yeah, restrictive.
But it's very black and white.
But I feel like relationships not like that.
No,
It's
it's
true.
more like would date or would never date. Those were the two boxes that my friends told me about.
But very bad to hook up without planning to be in a relationship. It goes against my values.
Your ethos.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree or do you guys feel like when you first meet someone, right, upon first meeting, immediately you know if you will sleep with them or not? Like,
As a woman?
if there's a sexual attraction or not.
No.
No.
No?
No. You know how like when you see someone super attractive and it's so your type, right?
Yeah.
Then you very indifferent. You portray this version like, oh yeah, sure, yeah. But then
lame, yeah.
no, because we paiseh.
You don't want to be like,
We don't like, oh my god, you want my number or not? We don't want that one, right? So we just need to
Just
act
be
like
normal
no,
lah.
but we need to play it cool. Then you chase after me.
correct.
Wow.
It's like in the Wattpad, you go to Justin Bieber, then you act like you don't even know who he is, so that he will
You are?
find you from the crowd and be like, oh my god, that girl doesn't care who I am.
Like you must text on your phone then.
Yeah.
You
You're like,
call
oh
me to
sorry.
go on the stage.
My friend just had a spare ticket, and then he's like, "Oh my god, she treats me like a normal human being. I want to be with her." Then after the concert, he take you like out to eat supper. Then you're just like, "Oh, cool. You want? I can show you the real places."
It's like men want to be hunters, right? So you cannot like
You want to go for the rabbit that's like that.
choose me.
Y'all think got any correlation between how eligible you are as a potential partner, or you think it's just compatibility, like which box you get put in?
No, I just think it's who you are as a person, and then if I feel a draw, then maybe we can explore.
You're rhyming.
Do you think that if he's like a handsome, funny, rich guy,
Automatically, when he's rich, he's very funny already.
Show me the money.
Here's the QR code you can scan.
Based on first impression, right? It's usually the looks and the vibe first. Then we decide where he's parked at. Then there is the maybe box, right? For example, someone once asked me out on a date, and he wasn't really my type, but I gave him a chance. I gave him a shot, and then we met up. We had the date, and then midway through, I realized, no man, you gotta go to the friend zone. So the maybe box, right, is when you're not very sure, leaning more towards a no, but you feel like you don't want to close off the options.
right? I think the yes, no, maybe makes more sense than the romantic hookup and no.
Then again, is it because you're not a hookup kind of guy? That's why you don't relate to the
Must
hookup
be,
culture.
I'm all about that commitment.
For you, what makes a woman a yes?
It needs to be someone that has good values. I think I'm more aligned with someone that is like, I don't like shallow people.
Really?
Yeah.
Self-hatred is so mean.
Then I think you need to be a good person lah. And then like good person is quite broad, but then like in general be kind, like have filial piety to your parents, be family oriented. Yeah. So maybe that is where all of this is coming from. Like if I were to think about it, right, like hookup potential might just be that, oh, you
Look great.
You look good.
Yeah.
But then you don't need to have all of these other things.
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
Like you can be like a terrible person, but actually you look great. Okay, like I hook up with you once. Yeah, inconsequential to me, ma.
Yeah, it's
Right.
true. It's actually very hard. Like you could find someone with amazing humor, like same as you. There's that like personalities, values, everything match, and then there's zero sexual
Physical
chemistry
attraction, yeah.
or physical chemistry. Or you could have physical attraction but no sexual chemistry
Yeah.
also. Then it's like
You can't have
how?
everything
Right. A bit tough.
until you meet the right one.
Or what if
Then
he's
you
a
have
bad
everything.
kisser? Is that a deal breaker for you?
Can train, I think.
How bad is bad? Like your nose will get wet.
No,
kind.
no, no. No, the saliva, like, okay, when you stop kissing, right?
They must-
Then his drool is like here. on your chin.
Have you ever had a friend that is actually in the friend zone? Okay, then maybe one day they like fixing something, then suddenly the wind around them blowing, then you're like, oh, damn.
Not in that scenario, but
Obviously.
my first boyfriend was a friend first.
Oh.
And I didn't find him attractive. I didn't like him at first. But he was so funny to me. Like, we were just best friends and we were laughing a lot and we just get each other lor. And eventually I realized, why I like you ah? It wasn't like a sudden moment,
Yeah.
but a gradual growth of feelings.
Have you ever had a dream of a friend? Maybe it's just like you just dream of them in a situation, not even anything. And you wake up, you're like, oh, something has changed.
Have.
Right?
No, sorry. I dreamt of them
Yeah.
in an inappropriate manner.
Okay.
But then I was grossed out.
In
Like the
the
next day, I'm
dream.
like, oh my god, cannot.
Oh.
We cannot.
So then yours is
Reinforced
reinforced.
lah. So interesting. My super first boyfriend, right? After
Super first boyfriend.
my first ever like boyfriend, I broke up with him. Then I think like a year later I dreamt of him. Then I was like, oh, I like him again. Then
Yeah.
patch.
Yeah, I think that happens lah.
Actually, something that's quite interesting that I realized, you all know like the whole concept of like nice guys. There are some dudes that they like just fall into this category of like, I'm a nice guy. Why nobody want to date me? I'm a nice guy. It becomes a bit of an ick in itself also. Then,
Yes.
a lot of these dudes, they try to go in through this route where like, I just going to become your friend first. And then like, you know, I'm such a good friend kind of thing.
It's a slow burner.
Yeah, and then like they try to become your friend. Then after they're like, haha, isn't it funny how like close we are and like, you know, haha, isn't it funny how everybody is shipping us?
Wouldn't we be great as a couple?
Yeah.
No, I literally had a friend like that. He kept saying there's this girl he likes, but he kept not telling me who she was. And then she kept not showing up or like cannot make it or he cannot meet her. So all the gifts that he buy for her, he just keep giving to me. Then I was like, I'm not stupid. Like, I'm like, then you give someone else. She never come. It's poor thing. It's okay. Then you give somebody else. I don't want. He's like, no, you take it, because I know you like this anyway.
Hey, y'all want to like someone, just gan like,
This
okay,
kind of
just
people
go
is
for
really,
it.
like,
Don't do
really
this
no
kind of game.
risk at all. Like,
Don't play this kind of game.
Oh my god, can I please say, right? I got so frustrated because I was like, okay, I keep calling him bro. I kept drawing my boundaries very clear. You don't want to communicate with me, right? You keep saying there's a girl. So I said, okay, let me help you with her because it worked on the guy that I'm talking to now. There was no guy, but I just wanted to make it very clear we are friends. We were gonna go for a job interview together because we just graduated from secondary school, right? And then he was like, I'm gonna pick you up from your house. I said, no, it's okay. We can take MRT, and meet at the job interview site. Tell me why I woke up to the sounds of a male voice in my kitchen talking to my helper. I
he
woke up,
surprised you.
they were making pancakes, okay? Then he said, oh, you're up. No, please go back to your bed. I was like,
With an apron. Honey, you're
like-
up.
there was a roast on my dining table and I'm just like, I can't do this anymore.
That one a bit extreme lah, because I think that one
really-
is like he a bit chasing you already. But
A bit chasing
A
you.
bit.
He literally
but
intruded.
you know, like got the friends that are really like, wouldn't it be so funny if we prank everyone that we are together? So funny.
Stop!
Before we end this theory, right? What is one way to friend zone someone? As in, politely.
So I always
the
bro,
bro.
or because I don't want to make it awkward for you where I have let you know that I know about your feelings.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to address it. I don't want to ruin the friendship. But unfortunately, there will be some guys who always hold on to hope because the friends are like, no, like she's still talking to you, right? So there's hope. You know, there's always like, stop giving your friends false hope. Like you very ahai to the girls in their life, you know. It's so
hide it to the.
you know, I'm there like reinforcing. I'm very clear. I said like, oh yeah, like y'all are my like greatest friends. And I said like, oh yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I think don't say you're one of my greatest friends.
that's a bit.
Cause
giving-
the
Friend, like, I
cause
will
the
make
nice
sure-
like the nice is exactly what I said. The nice guys will try to go in through the friend route.
to reply late, as in like reply 2 days late, right? That's
Oh.
my sign, my signal to them that no lah, we are not anything. The next theory is the invisible string theory. So what this means is that everyone has someone destined for them, bound together by an invisible string that transcends time, distance, and geography. You will find each other when the time is right. Basically, there was a point in time that you guys would have met before.
So many examples. It's like, for example, this guy kept saying like, okay, he speaks very fondly of his grandma, and then his grandma passed, so they were looking through photos, and they basically found out through looking at the albums that they were both at Disneyland at the same time. So then she went to look at her photos already because they're married already, right? And then she noticed it was the same day. And as she looked at her photos, she saw her grandma in the background taking the photo that they have of the grandma.
Yeah lah, but there's one guy, right?
No, there's so many like that. So
You,
many.
okay, you and Charlie, what is your string?
No, we're not saying that everyone has this.
Yeah, not
It's
saying like
just-
every couple must have invisible string.
Oh.
It's just that there
It
is
happens.
invisible string theory. It could be with friends also. Like I have a friend where we have so many mutual friends, right?
Wow,
Like
seems like we are overcomplicating this a bit. I believe that there's another word for it. It's called coincidence. You all got hear before?
coincidence is like, oh my god, you also like
At
going this
Disneyland
way.
at the same day as me? Yeah.
No, I don't think it's a coincidence anymore.
There are stories about like LDR.
Ah.
Like two people, they are far away from each other. Not like in Singapore where, okay, you can be in 335, class 35 and then 3E or something. Then, same. I also from Boon Lay Sec.
Last time we go same tuition.
Yeah. Like Singapore is
Like,
so
Singapore
small.
is so
but
small, correct.
if let's say there's an LDR story, two people from different locations, right, far away, and then they actually have this story. It's quite insane sometimes.
Yeah, but that's just the way the world works.
Skeptical.
Okay, I have a story.
Okay, come on.
It's the closest story to an invisible string, the invisible string theory lah. Okay, there was this one day I went to Sentosa with my girlfriends, and then we were all just chilling, and I was the only single one. Then my friends were joking about it, saying, "Hey, you just randomly go and like fall in front of a guy lah. Like, wow, you see those buff guys over there, right? Like, they're your type, right? Just go and pretend to like fall, and then like maybe they help you." It was a joke lah. Then I was like, yeah, that guy quite cute. I pointed at one specific guy. And then my friend and I were like eyeing on him. And at one point, right, I was leaving the place. We both made eye contact. And I told my friend, yeah, he's cute. But we didn't do anything about it. 2 weeks later, I matched with that guy
On Tinder.
on Bumble. And we didn't find out immediately. So I dated this guy. And I think about 3 weeks in, right, we were just talking about how much we both love the beach. And I said, yeah, I just recently went like 1 month ago. Then he said, oh, same. Then I was like, yeah, Tanjong Beach area. Then he also, yeah, same. Then I realized, right, this guy looks exactly the same as the guy that I eyed on. Okay? And then I asked him, open your phone calendar. Which day did you go to Tanjong Beach? And then we both said 18. You know, no, the both of us screamed. We didn't scream. We were like, oh my god, what the f?
Wow, coincidence, huh?
Nick, stop lah. You very like
No, but it's okay. That one really was a bit mind blowing to me because I don't even know what's his name or how he looks like close up. I saw him from a distance, and then anyway we freaked out about it. And then I asked him to pull out a picture. That picture behind can see like my mat with my friends.
Shut up. That is invisible string theory.
But then we ended things up. So
The string cut lah.
yeah, we cut the string.
Yeah.
No, you just reached the end of the string.
But yes, that was the most crazy dating.
No, I mean, I get
story.
it lah. Like, yeah, quite mind-blowing. But then, to me, it's like, what's the point? What's the point in, like, this
as in
theory?
it's just isn't it so cool how we're all connected? Full stop. Don't need to think more of it.
It's just a cute, sweet little sentiment.
Y'all got watch Past Lives?
Yes.
You like?
I cried so much.
Can y'all spoil it? What is Past Lives about?
I think don't bother. A bit boring.
I don't
Hey,
trust
Nick, your
review.
energy is very bad now. I don't like it.
When I first met Charlie, he was asking me about my tattoos.
Okay,
Okay,
lie.
So 23, I had a 23. He asked me why. Okay, my ex was born on the 23rd. My dad is born on the 23rd. Then he said, I'm born on the 23rd. Okay, first one. Okay, second one. His best friend's name is the same as my ex's name. His aunt has the same breed as like dog, same breed as mine. Okay, the name's damn similar, Layla, Laila. Then his brother has a dog. Is the same name that my ex and I named his dog.
Charlie is born what year?
1 year old. 1 year,
94.
later, 96. He's 96,
96.
I'm 95. Okay, but the craziest one
2
is...
times 3 is what?
You're so annoying.
6, eh?
eh. No, let me
96.
let me tell you. His grandma died the day I was born.
Okay, that one cannot laugh. Don't laugh, ah.
People ama die, you cannot laugh.
2 plus 3 is 5. You are born 95. 2 times 3 is 6. He's born 96. What the hell?
How?
Okay,
That's how you know you're a skeptic, eh? Skeptic just a skeptic.
Okay,
oh.
those people who believe in these things,
We
right?
are with you. And if you're not, you also are not. It's okay. There's no...
Yeah, it doesn't happen to everyone, but if it happens to you and that story is amazing to tell,
Tell it.
go tell that story.
Just don't tell in front of people like
Your
Nick.
story was quite cool.
But you didn't really react. You did this.
He was like,
It was quite a solid coincidence.
It really was lah.
I think at the end of the day, these are just theories.
Coping mechanisms.
It's not science. Some can view it as a coping mechanism. Some can use it to make sense or help ease through like life because there are patterns. We as human beings, we recognize patterns, and like patterns help us feel comfortable and navigate life easier. So these little patterns, if they help you, then they help you. Take what you will out of the theories.
To me, right, I feel like it's very important to not be, and this is just my opinion, to not be overly reliant on these patterns. Because if you let like these sort of theories like shape and guide and control how you approach like your relationships and love, right, then it's quite dangerous because you need to consider that you are a unique person, your potential partner and the relationship that you all will be in, that dynamic is completely unique to both of you all. So if you're going to start listening to theories or other people's like stories and like you should do this, you should do that, oh, don't you think it's so interesting, then it's not going to set you up for success.
Yeah, I think that's with social media in general. Like not every story or meet you might not even have a meet cute. You know what I mean? If you have no invisible string with your partner, maybe you drew the string, then you drew the damn string. Like it's still a great relationship.
If
Yeah.
anything, it's just like tarot card reading or fortune telling. You just listen, and then if it aligns, it aligns. If you don't want to take what resonates,
Yes.
leave what doesn't.
Just because you never bump into your partner or husband or wife in Disneyland 20 years
knew it.
ago doesn't mean you're not meant to be together.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Not wrong.
Thank you so much for joining us on the Hot Pot. Please comment down below your favorite theory, how you feel about them. Do you agree with Nick or do you agree with Q and I? Pick a side. And also, if there are any other theories that we've missed out, please let us know. I'm sure Nick would love to find out more about them.
Indeed. You can also listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Me Listen. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already.
And we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Hot Pot where we hop into different transitions in life. I'm Nick.
I'm Joey.
I'm cute.
Hey, why? Can you be professional?
Sorry, I'm laughing because we were laughing about something else just now. Okay.
Can you be professional and take out his phone?
I just realized that I blow the fan for very long there. I never
Maybe
checked
this
my...
should be the actual intro.